Hi everyone, it's Victoria Lee here with Remax Above and Beyond. I just wanted to do a little quick video about working with real estate agents and the different types of agency. That way when you're in a real estate transaction, you know the different parties and what their representation entails. The first thing that I do when I work with a client is I go over working with real estate agents with them, and that can either be a brochure or it can be a paper copy. It does not contract you to that agent. It just says, hey, this agent has shown you the different types of agency so you know your rights in the real estate transaction, protecting you and protecting them. So let's get started and go over a few different types of agency. Moving down here, just so you guys have a little bit more of an explanation of the different types of agency. The first type of agency I want to talk about is seller's agency, and that is obviously the agent that represents the seller, commonly known as the listing agent. And this is when this agent owes all their fiduciary duties to the seller. We can suggest different ways to market your house. We can do market analysis to suggest a list price and lead you through negotiations through the transaction. So many more things that that we do as seller's agents for the seller. The next type of agency I want to talk about is a buyer's agent. Obviously, that's the agent that represents the buyer. With this, we owe all our duties to the buyer, and that can include finding and helping find a lender for the buyer, showing houses, providing comps as to suggest what to offer for different houses. Then if you're under contract, we can help with suggesting different types of inspectors, different types of closing attorneys. We all have different teams that we like to use to get you to your closing date. With that, there's also a type of agency called dual agency, and that is when you are hiring an agent, you hire the firm. And that's in any case, whether it's a seller's agent or a buyer's agent. So when you hire the firm, if, per se, I couldn't show you a house, I could suggest to get another agent from my firm to show you a house. And with that, you have one agent that represents the seller and one agent that represents the buyer, or it could be one sole agent representing both the buyer and the seller in a transaction. It's the same as it would be if it was a seller's agent and a buyer's agent. We owe our fiduciary duties the same way. And the only thing that comes into play is that no private information is shared with either party. It's still, we owe those fiduciary duties to those parties. And that's basically what dual agency is. Very short and sweet and to the point of the different types of agency within real estate transactions. So if you're out there and you're working with a realtor, make sure they go over working with real estate agents with you, and you want to confirm who's representing you in the real estate transaction. So Victoria Lee here, looking out for you. If you have any more questions or concerns, feel free to reach out. Thanks.